Hello friends, what's up? So today's video I'm going to be doing a get ready with me, a Daisy inspired video because my best friend's getting married next week and I still need to figure out how I'm gonna do my makeup because I'm gonna do my own makeup this time. Last year, if you guys remember, for my brother's wedding, I actually got my makeup done. The makeup was great, it looked amazing, the girl who did it was amazing, but personally for myself, I like when I do my own makeup. Like, I was not happy with it, not because it looked bad, but because there's, you know, when like you do your own makeup, there's like certain ways you like to do things even though someone else would do it completely different. That situation, I don't know, I'm just gonna like brainstorm and see what I'm gonna wear. It's next week, so the last thing I want to stress about is kind of what makeup I'm gonna do in case she needs help with something. I obviously will need to be ready earlier than a lot of normal people so I can get to the hall and help out and stuff like that. So yeah, that's what we're doing. If you hear little clicking, clacking, Sir Cheddar's here. I have him for the day. Little cutie pie. Oh, you're such a cutie. Hello everybody. You can barely see his eyes. By the way, how cute is my phone case right now? It's coming off neon green. Oh, that's so weird that it's coming off green on camera. It's actually yellow. So for primer, I got this new Versali Skin Tune Blur Perfecting Primer Serum. This is like a white milky kind of texture. By the way, I'm still very sick. I don't know if you guys can tell. It's just been getting worse and worse. So this doesn't feel like my Tarte Clean Slate or like, you know, the silicone type. This doesn't feel like that. It feels more kind of like a thicker moisturizer on the face. Personally for me, I like to have a pore filling primer. I just feel like my makeup is incomplete without one. So I'm still gonna go in with a little bit of my Benefit Professional and use that around the areas where I need a lot of help, which is like my nose and right here. So I don't have a new foundation to try, you guys. Dior Air Flash is like my ride or die. I may go and like do a re-up on that, so I may go to Sephora today and buy another one of the Dior Air Flash, because if I can wear that to the wedding, that will be my go-to foundation for the wedding, because it's such a nice foundation. It's expensive, but it's so nice. I'm just gonna use my Makeup Forever and I'm gonna mix it in with my Too Faced Peach Perfect. I've been liking this combination so far. But yeah, so I'm not dancing on the Mehndi. I'm dancing on the reception night. For the Mehndi, this is what I'm getting ready for today. Like, this is the makeup I'm trying to figure out. I'm wearing a blue langa, which I'll put a picture in of here. And I don't want to like put it on because I still want, when I post a picture on Instagram, I still want you guys to like see it then, you know what I mean? So this is the blue langa, and then the top is a beige full sleeve kind of crop top, and it has orange, green, it has like hints of like Mehndi colors in it, and the dupatta is also a neutral color. The pop of color is like the royal blue langa that I'm wearing. And I do want more of a full coverage foundation. I haven't been opting for full coverage recently, but I'm just gonna pat it out. So yeah, so I'm not going to be dancing on the Mehndi, so I'm going to be wearing like this wig on the Mehndi because I want to switch up the looks. And then on the reception, since that's the day I'm going to be dancing, I don't want to risk wearing a wig in case. I'm going to put the dance on YouTube first of all, because you guys, even though we aren't such good dancers, you guys love the video that I posted last year for my brother's wedding. So I'm going to post it on YouTube again this year, but I don't want to risk freaking my wig just flying off mid-dance. Imagine that. That would be so embarrassing. I would still post it, but it would just be so bad. So that day what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna get extensions put into my hair. Guys, this foundation is really light for me. I know that. I got really tan in Miami and I have nothing at the moment that like matches, so I'll go grab something. So I'm gonna get extensions put in to match my red hair, and then the outfit for that day, it's a white top and then a red bottom, so it kind of it works out for me to have red hair that day. And then I'm just gonna mix a little bit of my Too Faced Peach Perfect foundation on this, just to have a little bit more coverage. And I do like the finish of the Peach Perfect foundation. I'm just gonna take a little bit of it and then also bring it down to my neck since my neck does not match. So the place where I got my clothes from, I actually got one of my brother's outfits from her last year. And her name, if you guys live in like Milton, Mississauga, GTA, it's Naz Fashion Bug. She has an Instagram as well, but you guys honestly go into the store and like look at the stuff because there's so much more stuff in store. And I always feel like both of the outfits that I tried on, initially looking at it, I was kind of iffy. I was like, I don't know, like I'm not sure if I'll like it on myself, but I tried it on and then I did. So it's always best if you like go into the store and try things on that you would never normally gravitate towards, because it could just look really good, you know? So do you guys have like a new concealer that's out? Because I'm still like going back and forth between three. I go between my NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer, my Too Faced Born This Way multi-use concealer, and then my Shape Tape. Like I go between those three, and sometimes I use all three because I'm like, I don't know, I want the benefit of all three. I love the NARS one, but you guys, it's so drying. I am using it right now because I want extra coverage. It's just so drying that it ends up looking flaky underneath my eyes. So with concealer, the way that I like to do it recently, I think I've told you guys, is I literally tap it so lightly, and as soon as I feel like the concealer is blended into my skin, I stop messing with it because I want it to look super light. I don't want it to blend too much in the skin because I kind of still want, especially for a full coverage look, I don't care if people can tell I have 3 layers of concealer on. Oh, well, obviously I do care, but I don't care if people can tell that there is concealer there because I don't want it to be super blended in my face. I want there to be a lighter area in the middle of my face and stuff like that, you know? Guaranteed, you guys, even though I'm doing the practice run right now, that day, my makeup will not look as good as it will today. Like, that always happens. Anytime I try to practice a look before I'm gonna do it, it always looks good the first time I try it, and then I can never recreate it. We're gonna go in with a cream contour, and I'm gonna go in with my Tarteist Pro Glow, this one here, and I'm going to use this shade right here. And I'm gonna use it very lightly. I'm gonna go in with my finger. It is a super creamy, like you just have to tap it into a bit, very lightly, and I'm just going to kind of put it only, okay, do you guys see how already there's a little line on my cheekbone? I'm literally gonna take this and just do like this. Like, I'm not bringing it all the way down at all. I don't want that. And then I'm just gonna lightly buff it out. And this will make sure that it'll still give me the illusion of a contoured cheek, but I won't be bringing it all the way down, so then it won't look too muddy or it won't be too hard for me to blend out later on, and then I can always add to it. I always put my wig on before I do my makeup, you guys, because first of all, it's like hard to put on a wig. Not hard, but like it takes a little bit of time, and I don't want my makeup to start melting off. And also the wig, obviously when you like glue a wig down, you have to put it on clean skin. So I can't put my foundation and stuff on and then put the wig on later because then the glue won't like adhere to my scalp. And I did have that happen in Miami, and my wig was like slipping off and it was so irritating. I'm gonna do a little bit of cream highlight, and nothing too crazy. I've actually been using the Benefit WhatsApp, yeah. The only reason that sometimes or most of the time I don't use a cream highlighter is because when I go to bake my I'm just gonna blend this out with the beauty blender. When I go to bake my under eye, I feel like the highlight, it gets stuck to the highlight also. Okay, next I'm just gonna set the under eye, and I'm gonna do this. I'm not gonna actually bake because, so when I was in Miami, I used the Huda Beauty baking powder, which I'm gonna use right now as well. And I don't know if it was me or maybe because I got very tanned, so I feel like maybe I have to change the color of the powder I'm using. But it was giving me such bad, not horrible, but it was giving me flashback on my pictures. So I'm not gonna be like fully baking with this. I just wanna set the under eye with this. Just to go over that contour shade, I'm gonna use the same Tarte palette, and I'm gonna go in with the color called Sculpt. And this is like a very cool toned brown, so it'll be nice for chiseling out your cheek. Just a little bit, trying to once again keep it as far back as possible because I don't want it to look too muddy. And then since we're at it, I might as well have some highlight right now. It's so annoying. I haven't found new makeup that I like. I don't know if you guys can maybe help me out. I'm gonna go in with my MAC. Oh Darling is my favorite, but I also had like this one here. But yeah, like if you guys have like new makeup that you've been loving, let me know because I haven't been able to find like something new that I've liked that, like, you know, can replace something that I'm obsessed with now. Do you guys see this highlight is like legit? You see? Cheddar, what are you doing? Who are you barking at? Where's your toy? You want to say hi? You want to say hi? Say hello everybody. Hello everybody, I'm the guard dog of the house. So next what I'm going to do is I'm going to bronze up my face a little bit more, and I'm going to take my, I've been liking the Marc Jacobs, the coconut bronzer. It's such a good bronzer. And I feel like I need to warm up my face, so I'm just gonna like take this and just with a big brush kind of put it all of like, you know, where we bronze. Then I'm gonna just finish off with some blush, and the blush I'm gonna use is going to be from this the cutest Tarte blush palette ever. These colors are gorgeous. I'm gonna use this color right here. It's like an orange. Oh my gosh, I love Tarte blushes so much. You guys can't even, like, I can't even describe how much. And they're so freaking pigmented. Honestly, I always go heavy-handed with my blush. I think the entire world knows this at this point. And then I'm just gonna do my eyebrows. And now you guys know that I've always used my Benefit Foolproof brow. It's like the best thing ever. But when I went to Miami, Benefit was actually releasing these. They're brow pens, you guys. They're so sick. Hold on, let me get the color that I need. So it's so cool because it's literally like, it gives me nostalgia because it's like those pens that we used to have in school. Like, you have 1, 2, 3, 4 different like colors in this, and it also has the names of everything. So like, there's a highlighter, there's a lighter shade, there's a deeper shade, there's a definer shade, and it's waterproof. It's not supposed to budge or anything. So duh, if I'm like gonna be dancing and running around for this wedding, I need something that's not gonna be that's not gonna just fall off. The powder is great, and especially if you set it with like a gel or whatever, it's perfectly fine. I just don't want to have to worry too much about it, and I'm just gonna use a little bit of this. I just take out the deeper shade like this, and then you're supposed to twist it, and it comes out from the bottom right here. And then I'm just gonna use this to kind of fill in. You guys can see where like my sparse areas are right here. That's all I'm gonna fill in. And you essentially like just use it like a pen and just draw it on. And then I always just comb it out to soften it up. But you guys see how like the sparse edges are all gone now? I'm not gonna touch it too much. I'm just gonna do the same to the other side. And then there's a highlight color. So for the highlight, what I do is I bring it out, and then I just kind of draw right underneath my eyebrow to kind of give it that definition. And then automatically it'll just give that like illusion of a super like precise brow. So now let's move into the eyes, which is something that I'm the most nervous about because I want to do color for this look, and I'm going to zoom you guys in a bit. So the bottom of my dress is royal blue, and I kind of want to do like a blue smoky eye type of thing. So I'm going to use this new Too Faced palette. Like, I'll use like this blue and purple. I think it'll be perfect. So I'm going to go in first to my Too Faced Peachy palette, and I'm going to use this shade right here. And I'm just going to pop this into the crease and just like on my eyelid, being super messy with it, doesn't matter. Okay, so now that that's kind of on like as our base, I'm going to just jump into the blue color that we have here. And this is called Chill Out, and it's honestly such a pretty blue. So pretty. So I'm just gonna take this and pop this on my lid just with my finger. I feel like these kind of shadows always just work better when you apply them with your finger. So freaking pretty. Okay, so then what we're gonna do, I swear to God, you guys, I have elephants living above me. They're elephants, they have to be. They come storming in, see? Even Cheddar agrees. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back into the blue shadow, but I'm gonna take it with like a blending brush, and this is a MAC. Okay guys, I'm so annoyed because I don't know where this camera cut off. Like, I'm not sure what you guys saw or not, but I'm just gonna quickly give a rundown. And then I just blended it out with this blender. And that's what I'm gonna do on the other side right now. I don't know why my camera stopped recording, but it did, and I hate that it doesn't tell me when it stops recording. But yeah, so I don't want to use any dark shadows or anything on my lid because I feel like for myself and my eyes, it doesn't look good when I use a black or anything, even though I used to use black all the time before. So then what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back in with the blue on my fingertips, and I'm going to apply this on the lid just to intensify it a little bit more because the brush does take away the glitter and all that. Honestly, I know a lot of like influencers and beauty bloggers that we watch, they use like layers of shadow. So they'll use like 3 or 4, sometimes 5 different colors of shadow, and I feel like when I see something like that, I get intimidated as F. So this is nice because I literally just used only 2 eyeshadows on my eyes, you know what I mean? So it's like super doable. I'm gonna see if this Makeup Forever pencil will work in my waterline. It's a super pretty like aqua color. If it does, I will use this. Yeah, it is. So I'm gonna put this in my waterline just lightly, and then I'm gonna find my pencil brush. So I'm gonna use like a flat brush like this, and I'm gonna go into the same blue that we used all over our lid, and I'm going to try to blend this out right here at the bottom lashes. Then I'm just gonna take this gold right here, and I'm gonna go in with my pinky, and I'm gonna use this to highlight the inner corner of my eye. And now I think that's basically it for the eyes. What's gonna change this look, like always, is gonna be the lashes. So I'm gonna put on some mascara, and then we're gonna go on to the lashes, and then we're almost done. I'm gonna use the Lily lashes in Mykonos. Yay! Okay, these lashes look really good as well. Can you guys tell that my eyes are getting red? I don't know why they're getting red, but they shouldn't be getting red. My lips. I don't know what I want to wear for my lips. I probably just like nude is like the safest option. So I'm gonna line my lips with this. Oops, what the hell? I'm gonna line my lips with this. I think this is like the I Love Sarahi. Okay, and then for my lipstick, I had taken out this Wet n Wild Never Nude color. I haven't worn a Wet n Wild lipstick in such a long time, but I used to love them. So what I'm gonna do to kind of like darken it up, I'm gonna go in with a brown lip liner. I'm just gonna darken, like I'm gonna fill it in a bit. I'm gonna go grab my tika, I'm gonna put that on, and then I'm gonna show you guys the finished look. Okay guys, so this is the tika that I have. I'm gonna put this on. So the tika I got to like, Cheddar, please! So the tika I got to match like the blue bottom. Let's say you guys don't live in Toronto, Mississauga, and you guys need jewelry, like costume jewelry like this for desi clothing. JEWELLERY has a bunch of shit. I will link them down below because that's where I mostly wear all my jewelry from. So make sure you check that out. And they have like matching sets and stuff. So I'm just gonna put this on my forehead. I'm gonna put it, I want this to be a little bit higher. You know what's so funny? Because normally, without the wig, my forehead is massive. And this one would be, like this tika would be way like far up. But because I have my wig on, it like makes it look like I have a very small forehead, which is good, I guess. So this is the top that comes, that I'm wearing with the lenga, the blue lenga. So I'll show you guys like a full picture when obviously I wear it next week, but this is the look I'm gonna do. And I'm pretty sure like the blue eyeshadow was super easy to do. So I'm going to just do this. So when you see that picture up on my Instagram, you guys will know that this was the look, and then obviously you guys can just stay tuned for that. But isn't it so pretty? Like, I haven't worn desi clothes with brown hair ever. I've always had like red or pink hair, so this actually like, oh, I actually really like it. Like I'm actually shocked. Because with red hair, it's hard. You can't match the red hair to like the colors in the suit and stuff. But yeah, but that's about it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.